attendees at CinemaCon got to see first bit of footage of Sonic 4, and the people who have seen the footage gave us a description of what they saw. Welcome back to the channel. We're back to talk about some Sonic 4 news. It is a very exciting time to be a Sonic fan. Honestly, I'm very surprised to see that footage was shown for this movie, since this thing is still filming. And now there isn't a ton of footage here that they revealed. However, there's some stuff that is worth discussing. So with that being said, let's get into it. There's footage of Robotnik staggering out of a spaceship. Robotnik is also seen in a dungeon saying Robotnik saves world. So as you can see, it's pretty short clip. However, this to me confirms the theory that I had in my previous video about Sonic 4 that you should definitely check out. And that's the fact that Robotnik time traveled at the end of Sonic 3 instead of dying. I feel like this basically confirms it. And it is described that it looks like he came out of a spaceship, but I think this is just the remains of the arc from the last movie after it blew up. Honestly, it would make sense, if he time traveled, it'll make sense if some remains of the arc, the massive beam, also came with him. It is said he's in some kind of dungeon. Perhaps he went back in time to like the caveman era or something like that. Or he is in the future and just happens to land in a dungeon. Who knows? Now, a lot of people believe that the line Robotnik saves world means he's a good guy in this movie. However, personally, I kinda disagree. Like, I'm not sure if you could really make Robotnik a good guy. I see them twisting this into Robotnik taking over the world, like I said in my last video. But he sees it as saving the world. Him taking over, ruling the world. He thinks that it's him saving the world. I honestly see it playing off like that. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think Robotnik is the main villain at all. It would be kind of cliche, to be honest, even though he technically wasn't the main villain in the last film. It was Gerald. However, perhaps it'll be played off as Robotnik is the main villain, but I really think Metal Sonic is the big bad. Maybe Metal Sonic is using Robotnik to reach his own goal. Whatever that goal could be, perhaps it's also to rule the world. I generally do think Neo Metal Sonic is where we are heading with all this. Now, I'm not sure who could be behind Metal Sonic's creation, whether it is Robotnik or somebody else. I can see it going both ways, even though I would prefer if Robotnik made it. The difficult thing is, why would Robotnik make Metal Sonic? We know that Robotnik does not like hedgehogs or any kinds of that. Just aliens in general. He hates aliens, so why would he make a copy of Metal Sonic? However, I did have a theory that he uses the golden quill that he has, or whatever quill it is that he has left, and he creates Metal Sonic to go up against the alien rebellion that Amy Rose leads. Now, I do think Amy Rose will lead some kind of rebellion in this movie. And check out my last video again if you want to see how I think that could play out. Now it was a pretty short video. I'll leave it to you guys. What do you think of this footage? Any theories you guys got? I would love to hear them in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.